three images. عندنا 3 صور هون كمان عم تشوفوهم.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The first one, A. Mrs. Alderman is an English tutor. شو فهمتوا من الصورة؟ Mrs. Alderman is an English tutor.
التيتشر الخاص.
معلم.
Yes. مريم. Yes, please.
التيتشر الخاص يعني لشخص واحد كذا.
Good. tutor لشخص واحد والتيتشر هو لكلاس ممكن يكون. B. خلينا نعيد A بالحدا. مريم. Mrs. Alderman is an English tutor. Mrs. Alderman is an English tutor.
Mrs. Alderman is an English tutor.
Very good. Sharifa, please. Mrs. Alderman is an English tutor. Mrs. Alderman is an English tutor.
Mrs.
Alderman
Alderman
is
an
English
tutor.
Khuzema, please. Mrs. Alderman
Mrs. Alderman
is an English tutor.
is an English tutor.
Very good. Good job. Bravo. Nora. Mrs. Alderman
Mrs. Alderman
is
an English tutor.
Very good.
Tutor.
Amna. Mrs. Alderman
Mrs. Alderman is an English tutor.
Very good. The next one, Mrs. Hughes is a gym instructor at the school. Amna. Mrs. Hughes is a gym instructor at the school.
Mrs. Hood is gym instructor.
Is a gym
instructor at the school.
ركزي معي آمنة. Is a gym instructor.
Is a
gym instructor.
and teacher and the school.
At the school. Mariam. Mrs. Hughes is a gym instructor at the school.
Mrs. Hughes is a gym instructor at the school.
Khuzema, please. Mrs. Hughes is a gym instructor at the school.
Mrs. Hughes is a gym
G مش جي. gym.
Mrs.
هي
Hughes is
مرشدة
a gym
الرياضة في السكول في المدرسة.